Welcome back to Apple Insider. Today we are taking a deep dive into one of the most iconic phones ever made, reimagined for the modern era. The Nokia 1100 4G isn't just a blast from the past, it is proof that simplicity can evolve with technology while keeping the soul of what made it legendary. For millions, the original Nokia 1100 was the first phone they ever held, a symbol of durability, trust, and practicality. Now, in 2025, it returns with 4G capability, new features, and a refreshed design to meet the needs of those who want a reliable secondary device, a minimalist daily driver, or simply a nostalgic experience in a digital-first world. So let's break it down keynote style and see if the Nokia 1100 4G still has what it takes to claim its throne as the king of simplicity. Number 1. Design and build quality. The Nokia 1100 4G is built around the philosophy of durability, and that shows right from the first glance. The phone is compact, lightweight, and fits easily in your hand or pocket, a sharp contrast to the heavy slabs of glass we carry today. Nokia has kept the classic candy bar form factor but refreshed it with smoother edges, modernized curves, and a sturdier plastic chassis that feels robust enough to handle daily abuse. What makes it stand out is its minimalist design language. Tactile rubber keys that give a satisfying click with each press, a textured back panel for a solid grip, and color choices that reflect both nostalgia and modern taste. Unlike fragile smartphones that need cases and screen protectors, the Nokia 1100 4G feels almost indestructible, built with the kind of resilience that made its predecessor legendary. Drop it, toss it in a bag, or use it outdoors in the rain, and it just keeps going. It's a design philosophy rooted in practicality, not just aesthetics, and for many people this is a refreshing return to form. Number 2. Display. The display of the Nokia 1100 4G is not meant to compete with smartphones that pack Ultra HD AMOLED panels. Instead, it delivers exactly what its audience needs: clarity, readability, and efficiency. It comes with a modest but sharp 1.8 to 2.4-inch color display depending on the variant, bright enough to be seen clearly under direct sunlight. This is crucial because many feature phone users rely on their devices outdoors, whether in rural areas or on work sites. The display is protected by durable plastic rather than fragile glass, further enhancing its rugged character. The interface is simple, with bold fonts, colorful icons, and intuitive menus designed to minimize confusion. It is a display that serves functionality first, avoiding unnecessary complexity. Watching videos or streaming is not its primary purpose, but for calls, texts, and lightweight browsing, it performs exceptionally well. The backlight is also optimized to extend battery life while still keeping visibility crisp in both bright and dim environments. Number 3. Performance. Inside, the Nokia 1100 4G is powered by a modest chipset designed to handle the essentials with speed and reliability. You're not getting the multitasking power of high-end processors here, but that's not the mission of this device. What you do get is smooth menu navigation, quick app launches for lightweight software, and reliable connectivity for calls and messages. With 4G LTE support, the performance takes a leap forward compared to older 2G or 3G feature phones. Calls connect faster, voice clarity is significantly better, and data connections are steady enough for basic internet use like checking WhatsApp messages or using simple apps. The hardware is tuned for efficiency, ensuring that the phone doesn't overheat or slow down even after hours of use. It's a performance model built around consistency, not benchmarks. Whether you're dialing a number, opening your contacts, or sending a text, it just works, and that reliability is what makes this phone shine in its category. Number 4. Camera. The Nokia 1100 4G includes a basic rear camera, not something designed to compete with modern smartphones but sufficient for its target audience. With a simple lens in the range of 0.3 to 2 megapixels depending on the configuration, the focus here is utility rather than creativity. It's great for snapping quick reference photos like documents, contacts, or notes when you need them. While you won't be shooting cinematic videos or capturing breathtaking landscapes, the presence of a camera at all is a step up from the original Nokia 1100, which famously lacked one. For people who need a no-fuss way of capturing moments, this camera does the job. It's quick to launch, has minimal shutter lag, and saves images directly to storage or an SD card without complexity. It is the definition of a tool rather than a toy, and that practicality again aligns with the spirit of the Nokia 1100 series. Number 5. Battery life. This is where the Nokia 1100 4G truly flexes its muscles. While modern smartphones struggle to last a day under heavy use, the Nokia 1100 4G can easily last several days on a single charge. Its removable battery, rated around 1200 to 1500 mAh, is incredibly efficient because the phone's lightweight operating system and modest hardware consume very little power. Standby time stretches into weeks, making it ideal as a backup device or for people who travel to areas where charging frequently isn't an option. Charging is simple via a USB-C or micro USB port depending on the model, and because it lacks power-hungry features, a short charging session is often enough to keep it running. This level of battery life provides peace of mind that few modern phones can deliver. For someone who values staying connected without worrying about constantly finding a charger, the Nokia 1100 4G is unbeatable. Number 6. Software and features. The phone runs on a simple operating system designed for ease of use. It supports essential apps like WhatsApp, Facebook Lite, and basic browsers, giving it a surprising edge in functionality compared to earlier feature phones. It comes with classic Nokia touches like the Snake game, a torchlight, FM radio, and expandable storage through a micro SD card. The user interface is clean, responsive, and designed for users of all ages. For older users or those who want to disconnect from the constant noise of smartphones, the Nokia 1100 4G provides a distraction-free environment while still keeping the essentials within reach. 4G support also means faster downloads for apps and smoother streaming of radio or voice services. It strikes a balance between nostalgia and practicality by combining the simplicity of old with just enough modern functionality to make it useful in today's connected world. Number 7. Value for money. The Nokia 1100 4G is positioned as an affordable device, and this is where it hits the sweet spot. For a price that is often less than a fraction of today's smartphones, you get a phone that offers durability, reliability, and exceptional battery life. It is not meant to replace your flagship device, but it can be the perfect companion phone, travel backup, or starter phone for kids and seniors. The build quality, the addition of 4G, and the support for essential apps make it a smart investment for anyone who values function over flash. Considering how long it can last and how little it demands from you in terms of maintenance, it delivers tremendous value. This is a device that proves you don't always need to spend big money to stay connected effectively. In conclusion, the Nokia 1100 4G is a rare blend of nostalgia and necessity, a phone that stays true to its roots while stepping into the modern age with just enough upgrades to stay relevant. It isn't here to challenge flagship smartphones or replace your laptop in your pocket. Instead, it fills a unique role: durable, affordable, reliable, and distraction-free communication. Whether you're someone looking for a dependable backup device, a minimalist trying to escape the overload of modern technology, or simply a fan of the iconic Nokia design, the 1100 4G will not disappoint. Nokia has managed to take one of the most beloved phones in history and give it a second life that respects its legacy while making it practical for 2025. And that's why the Nokia 1100 4G deserves attention. It reminds us that sometimes less really is more. This was Apple Insider. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the technology that matters.